So I've told you about the A of my ABC blueprint to conquer fear, being authentic and really, really honest with yourself. But now going on to B, that's believe and hold on to hope. And now you've been honest and authentic with yourself and verbalize those hopes and fears. You've been brave enough to take the next step. For me, it was making that phone call, but for you, it could be something very different. What happens next? How do you hold on to your hopes and dreams? I'm often told how confident and strong I must be to have overcome the trauma that was my childhood, and how great must be the belief in myself and my own ideas. But truth be told, I don't feel strong or confident. Of course I don't. I was brought up without family, without love, and constantly being made to feel a nuisance and less than all around me. Many of you might know what that is like. I can tell you that if you can just hold on to your vision for long enough, the opportunity will come along to make it a reality. When I first came to this country feeling very alone, having given up the opportunity to go to university, having almost lost hope of ever having a meaningful career, I was given a job to help set up a preventative dental healthcare company. Who would have thought that as I was sitting on the floor in a furniture-less office, that the mad idea of two dentists of changing the provision of dentistry throughout the UK would ever work? But I took hold of their vision. I refused to be cowed by the obstacles. And 7 years later, a £50 million business was successfully providing preventative dental health care across the nation. Many of those leaps forward came by being ready and poised to take hold of opportunities brought about by the external climate the moment they presented themselves. Take the charity I now run, for example. It used to have a vision to serve the local city, which was great. But when I took over, I wanted to not just help people locally with what was and is a unique well-being program, but to help people right across the UK with it. I tried my hardest to make it happen, but without success, and eventually put the nationwide idea on hold. But then a global pandemic came along. It was our big opportunity to grow bigger than Southampton, where we operated. Whilst everyone else in our industry was busy furloughing their staff, closing their doors and hunkering down whilst the plague wore itself out, we went into overdrive. We instantaneously transitioned all our programs online, and before we knew it, we had grown threefold and were rolling our delivery out throughout the Solent and Hampshire regions. We haven't achieved the national dream yet, but whilst we hold on, we know it can be possible.